Yes, hello, Tony. This is Ray, and I wanted to go over your new website with you. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope that you'll see in this video that a lot of new work has been done on your website. Frankly, it's a very large website, and I put much more work into this website than I normally would do for a standard website. Now, let me go ahead and go over some of the changes. Number one, you see your logo uh, across the top header here. I had to redo your logo because the logo that you provided me, Tony, would not look good if I expanded it, made it larger to go across the top here. So I actually had to come up with a completely new logo. So I created this. I think it's very simple, it's professional, and it allows you to have it across the top of the website like you want it. So I created this for you. First Realty Services, I have your phone number here. I have a search feature here. For example, if somebody is interested, if they know you have a property on a particular street, they can put that street here. Somebody might call you and say, hey, can I look at pictures of your home on Elm Street? You may say, sure, go to our website, just type in Elm Street on the search bar and you'll go to it. So I have that here. We have your navigation links up here. We have services. Under services, we now have home buying, home selling, and property management. We have about us, contact us, tenants, owners, tips and advice. And for tips and advice, these are just articles relating to real estate. And I have added additional ones, the ones that you asked me to remove before. So we have already now property management, we have property management, home sellers, and buying a home. So we have those categories, and of course you can always add to your website and add new articles, and I'll show you how to do that. We also have on the home page, it looks much nicer now because we have here the graphics representing each part of your service. We have buying a home, we have selling a home, need property manager, and relocating. So we have all of the services that. So now if you look on the home page, it looks much nicer. It has graphics. Each graphic, you can see that I've taken very careful consideration, and I've spent a lot of time making sure that even the graphics are comparable to what we're saying as far as the text. The graphics complement the text. We have these home buyers. We have a for sale tag on this home for selling. We have for rent for property manager, and this key and map of the U.S. for relocating. So these are all the services that you offer on your home page. And then to the right of the page, of the home page, we have links to your different services. On top of the website, you also can search. Right now we have just California, but you can search for a particular home. And so we have that here. Rent or buy, you can select if somebody's looking for a rental, you can select rent. If someone's looking for a home for sale, they can select buy. Let's go ahead and go to have a rental. Have a rental. This is for people that have a rental property and they want to have a property management manage their property. So if we go to property management, you can see that I have it set up to where now this button here, it says click here, so that people know that if they click on it, they'll get a larger graphic of your tenancy process, as you can see here. So we have that set up. And before, it didn't say click here, so people didn't know that if they click on it, it would be larger. So now it's much easier. Also, you can see here, click here for our brief overview of management processes. Click and it drops down to your management processes. Same thing, click here for our management fee. Click down and your fee drops down, your fee structure. I've done this to keep the website looking nice and clean. Click here for our expectations and you'll see your expectations. So you can see I've done my best to make sure that the website is clutter free and that it's easy to navigate. If there's a link, you always have click here so that people know there's a link. You'll also notice that on the bottom of every of every site, the bottom of every page of your website, I have this right here, showing the equal housing opportunity, your logo, realtor, and the MLS, letting people know you have access to the MLS. At the bottom of every page, we also have your banner and phone number. You will also notice that I've set up your social network links. Now, I did this for you as a special favor. What I wanted to do is I wanted to set up your Twitter. So we have your Twitter page, and I've set this up for you. So you now have a Twitter page for First Realty Services, and I've registered it for you. I'll give you the logins. I have uploaded your logo, so now you have a Twitter account for First Realty, and I've also set you up with a Facebook account as well. So you also have a Facebook page for First Realty Services, and I've done both of these for you. I've already set them up. Normally I charge a small setup fee for setting up Facebook and Twitter accounts and doing a custom logo, but I've done that for you. I've set it up, and I'll send you the login details. The good thing about this, Tony, is that people, when they come to your website, they can share your website on their Facebook page or on their Twitter account, so that gives you exposure. So I've done that for you, so you have a Facebook and Twitter already set up. Get a free rental analysis. I've already shown you what that does. If you click on that, it will take you to a page where you can fill out a request for a free rental market analysis. When somebody fills this out, it will go to you, and that way you can call the person, give them a free rental market analysis, a free consultation, and hopefully get them to sign up for your property management service. Also, I would like you to notice something that I've done for you. The banner on this page, because it has to do with rental property, has this rental banner. But if you look at the rest of the website, for example, home for sale, if we go to home for sale, you'll notice that the banner for home for sale is not simply for property management, it's for sale. And I've done that so that people understand that you do everything, that you do property management, you do home sales and home purchases. So as you can see, the page for the rental analysis, or the pages that have to do with rental properties, have this banner, and then the pages that have to do with other real estate services have a different banner, such as this one, which is for sale. Little extra step I did so that people understand that you do more than just property management. You'll also notice that every page has nice graphics that I've put on each page so that the website looks much more interesting and professional, not just having text, but now every page has graphics as well. So for example, the for sale, if you have a home that you want to sell, you can see that I have Buyers Road, Sellers Lane. I have some nice graphics. Let's look at the buying a home page. You can see that on the page for buying a home, I also have graphics set up as well. For example, you can see here. So I've gone through the website and I've added graphics to all of the pages. Every page has a different graphic representing the topic of that page, such as this here for home buyers, showing happy home buyers. So you can see that I've taken a lot of time to carefully select the graphics on your website. Now, if we go here, what I want to show you is I have we've already looked at the home buying and home selling page and the property management page. I want to show you the About Us page. Now, the About Us page basically gives people a brief overview of First Realty Services and what you guys do. So I have this page set up. And then we have the Tenants page. Now, on the Tenants page, this is where we have all of the tenant application, the employment authorization form. I already have these linked up. So if you have somebody that's interested in renting a property, you can tell them to simply go to your website and all the forms are right here. What I've also done for you, Tony, as promised, is I've set up an owner's page. This owner's page is password protected. So when you click on it, it's going to ask you for a password. Now, the reason I've done this is that so you can put specific documents and contact numbers and information on this page that maybe you only want the owners of properties that you're managing to have, like emergency contact numbers or special documents you need owners to sign. So if you click on the owners tab, you'll have to put in the username and password. Right now it's Tony and Tony. For both username and password, you log in and you'll be taken to the owners page. Now you can see, Tony, this page, as you saw, is password protected so that you can put documents and information you only want certain people to see, such as client documents or special phone numbers for emergency contacts. So I've set that up for you. We also have tips and advice. So on the tips and advice, basically you can go through this. It's the same articles that you saw last time for property management, home sellers, and buying a home. Now let me go ahead and show you this feature here, the search feature. Right now you only have a few listings, but let's go ahead and click search, and you can see the listings that I have set up for you already. You can see that I've incorporated a Google map showing pins. This is a Google map showing where all of your properties are located. So as you add properties here to the website, the map will update and show people where you have properties listed. So let's give that just a few seconds to load. So you can see that this map shows all of the areas that you currently have listings. So as you add listings to your website, it'll show additional little pins. If you click here, it'll show you where you have your home on Groth Circle. If you click on this one, it'll say Danvers Way. So you can see that I've put this Google map so that when people come to this page, they can get a glimpse of all of the areas that you have property listings in. Now if you click on any one of these listings, for example Groth Circle, and I've already shown you this, you can see that you have description area. You can also put the features of the home here, and every one of these listings also has a contact form and a Google map along with a street view of the location. Now what I'd like to do is show you the back end of your website. This is the back end of the website right here. What you do, and I've already emailed you your username and password, you simply log in, and let's go ahead. And so as you can see, this is the property listing, and you can add listings to your website very easily. Simply go to property listings, click down, and this is, you can manage all your listings here. You can add new listings, select a property type, the features. So for example, let's click on add new listing. What you do is simply put, for example, the street address or the city, or you can do 2-bedroom home in Roseville. So you can put whatever you want in the title. You can put the description here. Select whether it's a apartment, condo, single family home, or townhome. We have single family home here twice. I'll go ahead and delete one of those for you. Simply select the features that the home has. If you have a YouTube video, you paste a YouTube page here. You can put in the address, city, state, all of this information. You just follow the instructions and put all this information in. You can leave them blank if they're not required or if it doesn't pertain to the home. And I think I've already shown you how to use this and how to basically set this up. Also, if you want to have agents listed for the home right now, I only have First Realty as an office set up as the agent. But if you want to have separate agents have their own, basically, if you want to create an agent whose name is, for example, Tony, and you want to assign Tony to different homes, you can create an agent, and when you add a new listing, you can assign that listing to that particular agent, so that if somebody requests more information on the home, that email will go to the agent. This is where you add articles to your website. Those articles will go here under tips and advice. And also, if you want to edit the pages of the website, you can simply click here on all pages, and all of the pages of your website you can edit yourself, Tony. So if you don't like what I have on your website, or if you want to have additional information, you can edit it yourself. So now you can see that this is what I have for you already, and if you want to change any of this, you can simply add your own text. You can even add your own pictures if you like. And so basically this is just like typing up a letter in Word. You can make items bold. So if you don't like what I have on your website, now is you have the opportunity to change it yourself. So all you do is add the content here, click update, and let's go ahead and go to the About Us page, and you'll see that it's really as simple as that. Now the changes that we just did here take effect, as you can see right there. So now you can edit your own website yourself. You can do that anytime. It's very easy, as you saw. And that's pretty much it, Tony. As you can see, a lot of changes have been made on your website. I hope you're happy now. And I would like to go ahead and, if possible, collect payment as well on this, because as you can see, all of the work you requested that was included in our original agreement has now been completed. Thank you so much. Please feel free to call or email me if you have any questions, and as soon as we can take care of the payment for the website, I'll go ahead and send you your username and password that's already set up. Thank you so much. Goodbye.